Now we're going to add a entry deck to the north side of the building. So in my floor plans, in my project browser, I'm going to double click on the entry level. And I want to select the floor that I have on here. So I'm just going to click on the edge of it. And I've got my floor selected, and I'm going to go to Edit Boundary. So what I want to do is to have my walls, I want to add a line from where my floor is right here up 11 feet. 11, enter. And then I'm going to hit escape to finish that line. Where my floor kind of meets my door, I'm going to go up 6 inches, which is the width of the wall, and then back down, back over to meet it there. Now what I'm going to do is, they recommend to split this line. I'm honestly just going to delete it, and I'm going to go into my line tool, and I'm going to draw a line that goes from this endpoint, scroll in to where my door is, up 6. Oops, I went up 6 feet. See, look, I make mistakes too. So I undo. Boundary line from here, up 6. And then I'm going to draw all the way over to this edge. And I'm going to go up 3, space, 6, enter. And I'm going to connect these two. So essentially, I have a floor that just kind of goes around these with a little deck coming out on this side. I need to make sure that all of these edges are connected, and if they're not all connected, then it's going to give me a little error code. It's going to tell me it's not connected, and it'll show me where they aren't. I'm going to click on this line and delete it, so we can see that right now it's telling me that, hey, nothing's connected right there. So I'm going to click on the OK or continue sketching, and I'm going to add a line here to connect these two, and a line here to connect these two. And now when I click check to finish, I'm going to get this prompt, do I want to attach walls? I'm going to click no. And now I have a floor that, if I look at it 3D, I've got kind of a little deck that's coming out on the side. Back into the entry-level floor plan, and I'm going to add a wall to this entry-level deck. So in the Architecture tab, I'm going to click on Wall, and in my Properties palette, I'm going to change my wall type to a retaining 12-inch concrete. For my location line, I want core face interior. And it doesn't give us any specifics of where this wall is. Let me just double check that it doesn't have any dimensions. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. So I have it at 16 feet long. I'm just going to start it there and go over 16 feet, enter with that slant. Hit escape twice, and then select the wall itself, and for its base constraint, I want to set that to the foundation level. And I'm going to click apply, and I'm just going to look at it 3D just to check. So I have this going all the way to the foundation, so it's going underneath where my ground is, and it goes up pretty far up. Now, back in the entry-level floor plan, I'm going to modify this floor. So I'm going to click on the floor itself, edit boundary, and I'm going to take this line and I'm going to drag it so that it is lined up with this interior one right here. So I'll undo that and I'll zoom in so you can see it. All I'm doing is taking this line and holding it and dragging it so that this way it's right there in line with that one. And when I get the prompt after I click on Finish Edit, I'm going to say no. And I'm going to look at it 3D. And so now I just kind of have a short little deck, but we're going to change that in just a moment. And I'm going to save my work.